Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Arlo from Arlo's Firearm Safety and Education, and also Guns Inc. down in West Springfield in Massachusetts. So I'd asked the question on our Facebook group if people would like to see some other content or other things to be presented on the page, and one of them was range bag contents. So we're just gonna do basic overview of what you should have in your range bag, and then I'm gonna go through one of mine. Your range bag itself, the actual bag, is totally up to you what you use. You can use a purpose-built one. I use a backpack that's purpose-built for the range. My wife uses a backpack that is just common backpack that it's one of her company's backpacks, and it's a pretty stout backpack, so it's worked well for her. You can use tote bags. You can use duffel bags, anything you want. The big thing to remember is make sure the bag or the pack that you use is sturdy enough to withstand the weight of guns, ammunition, and equipment. That's the big thing. So the $1.99 one from the dollar store is probably not going to work. You may have to spend a little bit of money on a good solid backpack or bag that you want to use. You can use hard cases too. Pelican Case company makes tons of different cases you can use for handguns, equipment, long guns, doesn't matter. So common big thing, eye protection. Everybody needs eye protection. So I have on mine, because I wear glasses obviously, but I still bring eye protection with me. So I have clear, I also have smoked, and apparently that one's missing parts to it. So we have that, very important. Next important thing is ear protection. You have to have hearing protection. So my primary go-to hearing protection for myself, my wife has them, is going to be the 3M, or they're made by 3M. They're called Pelotor 300s. These things are awesome. They're electronic, they're digital designed, and they're designed for indoor ranges. So they self-adjust for the increased volume of an indoor range. I had no problems with these. They are electronic, so you do burn up batteries, especially when you're teaching and you shoot a lot. You go through quite a bit of batteries, but that's not a big deal. Just buy them in bulk. Okay, so those are important things there. Spare magazines for your firearms. So yeah, and this is remembering to bring in the right ones. This happens to be 6-hour mags. So I have a whole other set of magazines on this side of my bag as well that are Glock. All right, because I shoot, I have a lot of magazine, Glock type magazine guns, so, but that's important. So your magazines, ammunition, very important, gotta have that. Another important thing is a trauma kit or some kind of medical kit. I have several that I usually have with me. One, I have a quick reaction one that I carry in the pack, which I need to put a new sandwich baggie on it. But mine's got gloves, pair of gloves. It's got a SWAT tee in it. I have some quick clot and a pair of trauma shears. So that's the basic one that I carry. Other than that, I also carry in my vehicle a full spectrum one as well. So this one's got cat tourniquets in it. It's got rats tourniquets in it. It's got chest seals. It has more scissors, more gloves, everything. Hopefully I'll never have to use at the range, but I have it. So, and that's very important. I'm kind of stuck on that one because of my job that I just retired from. So, baseball hat if you can, some kind of hat. The broom's gonna help if any brass comes flying back and hitting you in the face. Gloves, especially in the wintertime, I have shooting gloves in my bag. I don't particularly wear shooting gloves, but I do have gloves in there. Sometimes if you're shooting a long gun, the forearm starts to get hot, something like that, you may want to have a pair of gloves on, which is a good thing. What else is in here? Oh, mag loaders. Mag loaders. Save your thumbs. For $37, $38, $39, these are Uplulas. They're the best investment you could ever have. My wife and I usually have at least 2 in both our bags. So you gotta have mag loaders. What else here? Jacket, sweaters, sweatshirts, raincoats, something like that to dress for the weather. Especially if you're going to be on an all-day trip. out at the range. Weather changes, so you want to have that prepared. At least store it in your vehicle. Spare targets. You need to bring targets. I didn't bring any with me, but so you don't need commercial targets. You can buy commercial targets, but you don't need them. You can print them off the internet. You just Google free printable shooting targets, and there's a whole bunch out there to use. That's what we use in class. Instead of spending the extra money for buying commercially made targets. I do have them, yes, but in class we use just paper targets that we print off the internet. They're awesome. Staple gun, awesome thing to have. One, because if you have a backer that's made of plywood, if you're at an outdoor range, tape's not going to stick to it very well. Some kind of push pins won't work if it's plywood. So staple gun is an essential thing to have. A Sharpie, so something to mark your targets with, is always good. So mine, I have three or four in here. So a Sharpie, you can, for marking the targets, also tape. So either like painter's tape or masking tape, or they make actual target tape, but go to Home Depot and buy some cheap masking tape. You'll be fine, it'll do the same thing. Notepad, pens, good thing to have. A multi-tool or some kind of tool system in case something breaks is a good thing to have. Let's see, a flashlight. Let me see, do I have a flashlight? I think I do. I just thought I threw it in here. So when I was going through my bag, I do have a flashlight in here somewhere. Snap caps. Lo and behold, I do have oh, there it is. So a flashlight in case it starts to get dark. Because I teach, I also have some sighting system cards to use at the range as well. So both long gun and handgun, different setups. So 2-dot, 3-dot, no dots at all. So I have those because I teach. So we can do that. Ooh, what else are we got? Oh, more hearing protection. Earplugs on this one. I have tools in here as well. Lens cleaning cloth for optics. A couple of those. Oh, let's see what else. Adjustment tools for sighting systems. So make sure it stays tight. These are for our hollow suns, but they will work for other things as well. So I have those in there. Some little bit of lubricant. So that's grease there. It's there. Oh, chamber flag. Chamber flag is always good to have, especially if you had a range where you're required to flag the chambers and stuff when you're not using the firearm to prove, just to show that they're unloaded. Magazine up, put the chamber flag in, so it's a visual. So you do that. Let's see, we'll get on the side. I think some CLP. Again, a cleaning kit, both a long gun and a handgun cleaning kit would be good. So I think this is just a simple one from Hoppies. It's just for a pistol. So I have that. That's a brand new one. I haven't used that one yet. This one's for, I believe, AR-15, and so it's a 223 style cleaning kit. Okay, awesome. Good to have at the range. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, tools. Tools. I have a habit. I want to be able to take care of problems if something comes up. So I have a punch set. I have an armor screwdriver set. Oops. Get the whole thing out of the bag. That I bring with me. I usually have mine. I also have another armor tool. And a multi-tool there. And the most important thing is storage of your firearms. So this one has 5 slots for guns. They're in individual pouches. Put them in, and then it self-locks here. Well, I use a master lock. I think I got these at Home Depot and on Amazon, but they work. They're master locks. Carabiner just to throw keys on if you need to. Oh, here's the other thing, parts. My long gun case, I have AR-15 parts in it, but on the handgun case, obviously some more oil, but I have spare recoil spring assemblies for guns that I run. I don't have all the platforms in here. I have Smith & Wessons, Glocks, and yeah, Glocks. So I need to get one for my 6 hours too to put in there. But what a mess. Anyway, so it doesn't have to be expensive. You can use a normal bag, not a problem. Just make sure the bags are really sturdy and they're going to be able to take the weight. These bags get very heavy very quick. If you're going to go commercial, there's plenty. Just look it up online. I think I got this bag here on Amazon. NRA has a branded one that does the same thing, but it was cheaper on when I got it on Amazon. I've had this 2-3 years now. Before that, I used to use the backpack. It was a backpack that I used for the fire department. I had switched out, so I didn't want to throw it away. It was still good, so I made it into a range bag for a while. But then I wanted a purposely built bag just for that. Again, my wife uses a backpack from her job. Works quite fine. Their company has really, really nice backpacks. So, but any questions, comments? Subscribe, like if you want to, share it if you can. That would be cool. So I'm gonna start trying to do some more videos now that I got a little better setup than what I have at the store. So hope everybody enjoyed it. Leave some comments and stuff. Let me know anything else you want to see me do videos on. I'm going to try to start doing this. I'm retired from the fire department now, so I have, as my wife says, I have 3 days a week to do stuff. Then I work part-time at the shop at Guns Inc. in West Springfield in Hot Brass. So that's where I teach, so there's a shameless plug for my job. Anyway, have a good day, stay safe, and be good.